Hey friends, and welcome back to my corner of the internet. Yes, I'm pregnant. If you missed my last video, I'm pregnant. If you want to know how I found out and how I told my husband, check out my last video because his reaction won't be in this video. It's in the last video. But today I'm going to be showing you the reaction of all of our families, mine and my husband's. I am going to be giving like a little bit of context here and there before the video so that you like understand what was going on, because I kind of just like recorded right when they were like finding out. But yeah, I'm not really feeling this background situation. I'm doing the best that I can with what I got, but I'm not like loving it right now. We did move into a new house a couple months ago, so I haven't like filmed in this room with this bed and stuff. It probably looks a little familiar with my last videos because we have like the same bedding, but a lot of things are different. You might not even care or notice that. You're like, just get to the point already. I'm sorry, let's get started. Alright, so I found out I was pregnant at 6 weeks, and then the next weekend I was around 7.5 weeks, I think, and we went home for Father's Day weekend. Now, we weren't sure if we wanted to tell everybody, and because I have PCOS, I was a little bit more high risk for the like miscarriage in the first trimester, so I wasn't sure if we were ready to tell everyone, but I'm also the worst at keeping secrets, and I was so excited to tell our family. So we decided to just tell our immediate family, just like our parents and our siblings, and that's it. Just to keep it simple and just not let a lot of people know. So that's what we're going to start with. So Father's Day was on Sunday, and that Sunday me and my family was going on a beach trip for Father's Day. But we went home Friday so that we could see like Josh's family and all of that. So on Friday we went home, and the first person that we told was my mom. And for a little bit of context, I wanted to tell my mom on Friday, but I didn't want to tell my stepdad until Sunday on Father's Day. But I needed to go ahead and tell my mom to make sure it was okay and like get her opinion about how I was going to tell my stepdad and get her opinion about how I was going to tell my siblings and make sure it was okay about like the way I was thinking about doing it. You know, just making sure, getting her opinion, getting her permission to do it the way that I was thinking I wanted to do it. So I went ahead and I told my mom, and this is how that went.
Oh my God! Okay, so I had to tell you and ask you not to tell anyone until, like, I don't want to tell Colin until Father's Day. I know, I'm sorry, but there's, like, logistics that I need help with. Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, I feel like she opened it and she freaked out, and then I was like, but you can't tell anybody, and then I had to explain myself, so there was lots of jibber-jabber, but yeah, she was really excited. She was way more excited than I expected her to be, and I just really loved that reaction. On my mom's onesie, it was a Game of Thrones onesie. This is what it looked like, because she's obsessed with Game of Thrones, and she loves it, so yeah. The camera angle was a little weird. I don't know if it looked weird on camera, but Josh was recording it and he was trying to make it not obvious that he was recording, so if the camera angle looked weird, that's why. But yeah, the next person we told was Josh's mom, which was that night when she got off work. We gave her an Amazon package. We told her that she had an Amazon package on her porch, but it was actually an Amazon package that we made. We made a fake label and everything, and we put stuff in it. Now, at the beginning of the video, she doesn't quite understand what we're trying to tell her yet, because we gave her, what she gets in the package is a coffee mug that says Ninny on it, which is what her grandma name is going to be. And we already kind of call her that and say that to her because of our dog. So like when we kind of like talk to her from a dog, like for the dog, we say Ninny. And so I think when she first saw the mug, she just thought like, oh, that's cute, thank you. She didn't think like, oh, this means that they're pregnant. But we had a onesie inside of the coffee mug, and so on his mom's onesie, this is kind of like what her stuff looked like, it said like fishing buddy coming February 2021. So yeah, this is her reaction.
Oh my gosh, who did that shit?
Me.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, Nene, I love it. What? You've been all day and you ain't told me. All freaking day and y'all ain't told me.
Yep.
Oh.
And now those two people had to keep it a secret and not tell anybody, which I know was probably really frustrating for them because they're excited to be grandmas. On Sunday we left to go on vacation, and on the way there my two sisters rode with us. and then my stepdad, my mom, and my brother were in a separate car. So I had my 2 sisters with me, and I told them on the way there. So that's why we're like in a car that's like super packed and stuff, and there's like stuff everywhere. It's because we were like slam packed for the beach vacation. So that's what's going on, and I just give them shirts that say "Bae, best aunt ever." So this is their reaction. Go. That one's one of my favorites. My sister started crying, and then it's funny because I have to watch it like twice and watch each of the reactions. Because one of my sisters, like the younger sister, she didn't like understand what the shirt was saying until my sister said, "You're pregnant," and then she freaks out. I just love that one. It just warms my heart. I love it so much. So we went to a rest stop, and one of my sisters switched with my brother so that I could tell my brother before we got there. And I gave him a shirt that said "Best Uncle Ever" or something like that. It said something to the extent of that. I feel like that's not what it said, but it said something like that. So this was his reaction.
Okay, go ahead.
I knew it. I knew it.
Knew
I swear
what?
to God, I knew it. I knew it.
How?
I knew it. I just
How?
know.
What do you know?
Now you're pregnant.
He swears up and down that he actually knew. He said the last time he saw me and Josh, which was like 2 or 3 weeks before that, before we even knew we were pregnant, he said when they left, he told my mom, "I think they're pregnant or they're gonna have a kid soon." So apparently he like had some intuition, or he really thought he knew. Who knows? I think he's crazy. I don't know. So the next one is my stepdad. I love this one so much. Basically, he was opening presents for Father's Day, and our gift to him was telling him that we're pregnant. It was like a onesie and a t-shirt. So this was his reaction.
This is from Kristen, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kristen and Josh.
Maybe don't read the card first, actually. Just open it first.
He's like, okay.
1, 2.
Whichever you feel.
What? What is this? Are you pregnant?
Yeah.
Oh my God, really?
It's supposed to be some raspberry panic thing. I
It
don't
is.
know.
That's awesome. Are you kidding me?
No.
How long have you been pregnant?
I'm 7 weeks.
What?
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Congratulations. All right, check me out. I'm a pie.
Check me out. I'm a padre.
Hell yeah.
I always give him cat shirts. If you're like wondering what the other shirt was, I always give him cat shirts for like his birthday and Christmas. It's kind of like our thing. Ever since I met him, the first gift I ever bought him was a cat shirt because he loves cats. And so that's just kind of been our thing. So I thought there was no better way to tell him that, like, oh, hi Riley, that we were expecting that he was going to be a grandpa than to give him a cat shirt. So the onesie just said like a random widespread panic thing because he really loves widespread panic. And then his shirt said, it had like a cat on it with sunglasses. I'm gonna see if my mom can send a picture because it's kind of confusing, and I'll just insert a picture right here. But the reason it says Padre is because in a Will Ferrell movie that we watched one time in theaters, he was a grandpa. Will Ferrell was the grandpa, and they called him Padre. And he thought it was really funny, and he kept saying like, one day when you have kids, I want them to call me El Padre. So I remembered that and put it on the shirt. So it's just kind of like a funny movie reference if you're confused about why it says Padre, because I know that means dad, but you get it. So yeah, there's the explanation for that. I hope that wasn't confusing. And then last but not least is my grandpa. This one makes me cry every single time I watch it. Like, it gets me so bad. I think it was just like this really bittersweet moment for everyone because my grandma passed away, his wife, in February. So of course it was like bittersweet, and we're all excited to tell him, but also like it was really sad and bittersweet to not be able to tell my grandma. So anyways, his reaction was so heartwarming and sweet, and it really makes me cry. But yeah, this was his reaction. Oh, a little context, I FaceTimed Josh because I went there last week. I wanted to tell him in person. There was a couple people that I felt really weird telling over the phone and stuff, and we live like a couple hours away from like home where our family lives. So I traveled down there to make sure that I could tell him in person before we like announced it publicly, and we FaceTimed him, and I just showed him the ultrasound that we had. So yeah, this is his reaction.
I wanted to tell you something.
What? Are you the Jew? Have we got a ginger?
Yeah.
All right, go.
We got one in the oven.
I'm due February 5th.
It's good. It's all good. Grubby would have been happy. Y'all don't know male, female yet? No, it's gonna be a little red-headed girl. I know it.
Oh, I love that one. It just really makes me, oh, it just breaks my heart. Like in a good way though. Like it just makes me cry. I love it. That's one of my favorite ones too. So yeah, that's all the reactions that we recorded. We called all of our best friends and all of that and told them, because we live so many hours away from like our hometown and where like our friends are and stuff, we ended up just calling the majority of the people, and then we announced it on Facebook with these pictures that I took. We took them in our yard with a tripod because of the pandemic and we can't have like a photographer, you know. But I think they turned out really cute and I really like them. So that's, we announced it on Facebook, and then I announced it on YouTube, and then I made this video showing you guys all the reactions, which I love so much. I'm so glad that I got all of those. I know I said this in my last video at the end, but I do plan on vlogging this entire pregnancy experience. I want to just remember all of this, you know. So I plan on vlogging all of this experience and sharing it with you guys. I'm super excited. And I just want to have all these memories to look back on. So from here on out, you can expect like pregnancy and mommy stuff from me, I guess. I still haven't decided if I really want to be like a mommy channel, like a mommy vlogger, you know. I'm thinking about it. I think I'm just going to take it day by day and just do what makes me comfortable. So, but for right now, I know I'm going to be vlogging my pregnancy experience and all of that. So stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Falling